ANC veteran Bushy Maape is set to replace Job Mokgoro as Premier of the Northwest Province, but the recall of Mokgoro, an ally of ousted former Premier Supra Muhimapelo, has already sparked a backlash from his supporters. Ahead of the announcement, they started burning tires outside ANC provincial headquarters, and Mokgoro is yet to tender his resignation. Aviwe Mtila is monitoring developments for us into this big political story in the Northwest. Aviwe, any progress? The ANC said yesterday that they would have a resignation from Mokgoro by the end of the day. Has that materialized?
Not as yet. Still quiet outside the African National Congress's headquarters in the Northwest Province. Different seems much calmer than the chaos that we saw yesterday after 11 a.m. Just moments before that announcement was made, where we saw supporters of Job Mokgoro coming out, about 20 of them, burning tires here, saying that he's not going anywhere. But of course, that was a different version when we heard that announcement from the interim provincial council announcing the changes to the Premier to be replaced by veteran ANC member Bushy Maape. We do understand, of course, while they tried to keep it dignified at that press briefing yesterday, there are tensions. They don't see eye to eye, the Premier Job Mokgoro as well as the IPC. This was evidenced by the mere fact that he himself wasn't there to communicate this decision alongside his comrades. You'd accept it to be done in a comradely manner, but when we probed in the question and answer session there, you saw them saying not seeing eye to eye when it was mentioned that he was failing the municipalities here, failing service delivery, in fact undergoing a disciplinary hearing at this very moment for not adhering to the party line. Now, I've been speaking to a number of sources close to the ousted Premier Job Mokgoro, saying that they were with him deep into the evening yesterday. No changes. He still hasn't resigned at this moment. In fact, keeping his cards close to his heart in terms of what his next step is. But as it stands, he's still the Premier of the Northwest Province, which you do understand that in order for Bushy Maape to be in place, those processes to start to happen, he needs to resign Job Mokgoro. But I put together this insert just yesterday on what was happening. Take a look at that. Chaos outside the ANC headquarters in the Northwest Province as a group of about 20 Job Mokgoro supporters come out saying that he will not be removed. This is, of course, ahead of a press conference that's been called by the interim provincial committee, which we understand is to remove Job Mokgoro as the Premier.
Tlhomane Chauke and his IPC, they are instigating the residents of Northwest. They are instigating the voters of Northwest. We don't know why these people now they are saying Prof. Job Mokgoro must go. They must tell us what Mokgoro has done.
As the police quelled protests outside the ANC headquarters at the provincial legislature, the IPC welcomed the National Executive Committee's decision to deploy party veteran Bushy Maape as the Northwest Premier in place of Job Mokgoro.
I don't even feel anywhere that the Premier will want to take a particular position against his own party. I don't believe that he will arrive at that. Our engagement is very warm, it's cozy, with all of these challenges that we all know. And we all agree that all these challenges, organizational challenges, some of them, and we're dealing with them inside. We still have a very good relationship with him. But this is about the organization that has decided. And no one is above the organization when it comes to this one.
As it stands, Job Mokgoro is still the Premier of the Northwest as the party waits for him to tender his resignation. The Northwest Province hasn't seen a Premier finish their term in office over the last 12 years, an issue that has played out in the service delivery of Northwest. Aviwe Mtila, Mahikeng.
Well, Aviwe, it's interesting. Tlhomane Chauke, they're saying that Job Mokgoro wouldn't go against the party. That's exactly what he's doing right now. We'll get back to you a bit later as you continue to give us the latest from the Northwest. Thanks, Aviwe Mtila, our reporter covering the transition from Job Mokgoro to possibly a new Premier in Bushy Maape in the Northwest Province.